morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Lincoln of Flemington here in Flemington, New Jersey, to take a look at this brand new 2023 Lincoln Corsair. This is the Reserve 2 trim. The color here is pristine white metallic with an ebony and tan two-tone interior. Leather, of course, looks gorgeous. We're going to check this Corsair out, see what it's bringing to the market in this subcompact two-row premium SUV. So let's dig in. All right, the front end of this Corsair, the pristine white with the gloss black front, looking really good. But of course, that gloss black could take a beating once this vehicle's got some mileage on it. We do have LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, LED turn signals, no fog lamps, but a very nice design here on this Corsair. And of course, you got the big Lincoln badge in the middle. Let me know what you think, though, about this gloss black, these gloss black accents. There's no side air curtains, but it's really not a fake vent. It's just a design that comes through and into the grille. Top part of the grille here is functional. This part here is not. And of course, we have functionality down below as well, with some more pristine white here down on the bottom of the front bumper area. But let me know what you guys think. All right, the wheel and tire package on the Corsair. We have a 20-inch gloss black aluminum alloy wheel, Lincoln badge blacked out on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. Now these 20-inch aluminum alloy wheels are wrapped in Continental Cross Contact GT all-season tires, 245 on the width, the 45 series sidewall 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. All right, our full side profile on the Corsair. I love the white and the black. I think it looks really good, but it's all gloss black. Let me know what you think in the comments. I like the shape. It's a nice subcompact two-row SUV. Corsair in gloss black on the side, some gloss black trim down below. Nice sloping roof. It looks good. That black and white theme on this vehicle, I think, works, especially with that hard body line that comes right across both doors above the door handles and into the rear tailgate area. Let me know what you think. As we move in closer, there is that Corsair badge right there in gloss black on right below the side view mirror. Then up top, we're gloss black on the side view mirror, LED turn signals, 360-degree view cameras. We're color matched on the front and the rear door handle. Fuel filler cap is on the left side of the vehicle. We do have a color matched roof spoiler coming off the top, gloss black on the roof rails, gloss black on the shark fin antenna, and we have a panoramic sunroof. All right, the rear end of the Corsair, again, that roof spoiler coming off the top, but we do have the window wiper down below on the glass. I might like to see this tucked up underneath the roof spoiler so it swoops down, cleans off the roof, protects it from car washes and the elements, and cleans up the back end. Let me know what you guys think. Lincoln badge in chrome below that. LED taillights, LED turn signals. Down below, gloss black on the bumper area with a functional dual exhaust. And since we got that sporty looking dual exhaust, let's see how this Corsair sounds. All right, we're under the hood of this Corsair Reserve 2. And what do we have for a power plant? Well, we have a 2-liter EcoBoost inline 4-cylinder engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 250 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. The Corsair can tow up to 2,000 pounds. MPGs 21 in the city, 28 on the highway, 24 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87. So you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Right before we get into the interior of this Corsair, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much do I have to pay for this? Because it looks pretty expensive. And you're right, Lincolns are not cheap. Lincolns are expensive. So this is basically what we got going on this Lincoln Corsair. We have a base price for the Reserve 2 before options of $45,375. Now this particular one has almost $7,500 worth of options. So let's lay that out for you. It has equipment group 201A, which is that reserved to high equipment group for an additional $2,940. That gets you the rain sensing wipers, the windshield wiper de-icer, heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging pad, Lincoln's Copilot 360 2.1 Vizio, 360-degree cameras, front parking aid, and rear parking sensors. Then we have to add in an additional $750 for this pristine white metallic paint, an additional $160 for the all-weather floor mats, an extra $1,700 for the panoramic vista roof with power shade, an extra $125 for the cargo area protector, an extra $2,000 for the jet package, which is the black roof with crossbars and the 20-inch black aluminum wheels. Then we have a credit of $250 to delete the subwoofer. Then we need to add in $1,395 for destination and delivery from Lincoln's Louisville, Kentucky assembly plant, and we have a total MSRP from the factory of $54,195. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Our floor mats are in the cargo area at this time. We have a nice aluminum door sill plate that says Lincoln to welcome you to the vehicle. The power seats are on the door. So we have power seats with lumbar adjustment for both the driver and the front passenger. We have 3 memory seat settings for the driver, and of course, we have power folding mirrors as well, and those will fold in when you lock the car. Seating wise, here's this two-tone. We have the ebony, and then we have this tan interior, nice headrests, nice bolstering, nice and clean design, and I like the two-tone. Lifts it up, makes it look more luxurious. Door panel action. The official name for this tan color is Cashew from Lincoln. Soft touch up top. We do have some flat black in and around the switch gear, chrome door handle, nice soft armrest, pretty good sized door pocket right here. On our dash, soft touch, some open pore wood design trim, more of this Cashew, which looks nice, of course, leather. And then we have our heat and air design for the air vents, which look good. And then down below, we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment screen, we have Lincoln's 13.2-inch Sync 4 infotainment screen, wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. Hit that, navigation pops right up. Nice and responsive. Look how beautiful that is. Really well done. The Lincoln logo is your home button. Get you back there where you have your map. You can Bluetooth your phone, get your wireless CarPlay Android Auto working. You can go to settings. You can set up the vehicle however you like, get your Wi-Fi hotspot rocking and rolling, change your seat controls and all that good stuff. Lincoln Personal Assistant, you can go to your vehicle settings. You can set up how you want your vehicle, your easy entry exit, which is when you set your memory seat setting. When you turn the car off and open the door to get out, the steering wheel will lift up and the seat will move back automatically to let you in and out of the car easier. Very nice. So they really do have a really good system here. If we go to reverse, there we go with our 360-degree cameras. Nice clear backup camera with our towing center line. 360-degree view on the right. You can change your camera angles and all that jazz. Really nice system in here. Again, you have your vehicle features you can go to, set up your driver assistance. This has full Lincoln Copilot 360 safety suite of technology in here as well. You got your apps you can go into. There's your CarPlay Android Auto right there. So it is a really nice and easy system to use. We'll end on map. Really easy. Nicely done. Down below, though, if you want to adjust your heated or cooled seats, you have to do that on the screen. So first of all, you can adjust your temperature. We have dual climate. Then we have our ventilated seats or heated seats on or off, and you can program those in to come on and off automatically whether the heat or the air is on your climate system. So that's a nice touch. You got your heated steering wheel right there. We have the same heated and ventilated seat functions over here for the front passenger. So they got you covered there. Really, really well done and easy to use. Down below, 2 heat and air vents. Underneath that, there's your push button to go through this 8-speed automatic. Here is your engine start stop button or push button start. Down below here, you do have a physical volume knob, and you do have some controls here. This is right here, your parking assist button right here. Then you have your cameras. You have your 4-way hazards. This is engine auto stop start on off, traction control on off, and then your max defrost. Then of course you got chrome trim with Lincoln right there, looking nice. Down further, we have a USB-C, USB-A, and a wireless charging pad. We have our drive modes, which we'll check out when we see the dash. We have our electronic emergency brake, 2 cup holders with a nice chrome trim ring, and then our Lincoln key fob. Looks exactly like a Ford key fob. I wish Lincoln would do something a little bit different, but you have unlock, lock, remote start, pop the tailgate, panic button, Lincoln badge on the back. And then we have a nice soft armrest. Pop this up open, and you have a small area for coins maybe, a felt line storage area, and a 12-volt. Lincoln steering wheel, nice leather wrap steering wheel, nice two-tone to give it that luxurious look. Your voice command button is up on the 10 o'clock notch on the steering wheel, so if you're going to rest your thumb there, just make sure you don't push too hard to turn that on. Lincoln badge on the horn button, looking nice, but we do have gloss black on our switch gear. Over here we got our volume controls and music controls. On the right here we have our telephone voice commands, as well as, our telephone commands, and then we have a button here to go through the digital dash, and then over down here, this is your cruise control. It's not lit up right now, which I don't like. I'd like, if these are lit up here, I'd like to see all of this lit up down here, so I don't have to like stare at it to see what the heck it is. So I like them to light this up with, even with the headlights off in the daytime. We do have paddles to go up and down this 8-speed automatic, but they are plastic. And in a car this luxurious, these should be some type of aluminum, I think. And then we have our directionals and high beams, and then on the right, your front and rear wiper. Down below here, you can pop the tailgate, you can brighten dim the dash, you can adjust your headlights. And then, of course, we do have that electric tilting and telescoping wheel, like I had mentioned, which will get set with your memory seat setting, which is nice. And then as we move in, we have our 12.3-inch digital dash, which looks nice. You have additional information you can go through as well, depending on what you want to look at while you're going down the road. And then we have our drive modes. So we will start This is very sensitive, which I'm not a big fan of. You have conserve, you have excite or sport, you have normal, you have snow, slick, ice, and that's what you have. We'll leave it in sport for today's drive, see what it's got, but that's what you got going on there. But I would like to see maybe this dial not be so darn sensitive to the touch. Overhead console, there's a spot for your sunglasses right there. If you want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button right here with the open car door, that remains off. When you open the door, not only do you get the Lincoln chimes, but you get your lighting to come on. Close the door, that lighting will go off. Controls for our roof and shade. Tap it, push it in a second, and the sunshade will go all the way back, hopefully. No, you got to hit it twice. Halfway back, second hit, it goes back over your rear passengers. And then you push and hold that glass button for a second. Wind buffeter comes up and your glass does go back. And you can close it up. Same way, just hold it in for a second. It closes up easily. And then here comes that shade. And it stops halfway. and you hit the close button again, and it comes closed all the way. Not bad for a big roof either as far as speed. Now we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide to block out the side sun? Yes, it does. And we have our programmable garage door opener buttons right there. All right, getting in the back row of the Corsair. I have the seat set for my driving position, so we'll pop on in. Easy to get in. Plenty of room at 5'11" for my knees, for my head, for my shoulders. But on the back, what do we have? Plastic and a cargo net. I'd like to see this leather and a regular seat pocket. I'm not a fan of this, especially in a Lincoln. Same thing behind the front seat passenger. And then in the back here, we have 2 heat and air vents, 2 USB-Cs, and, 4 USB-Cs. Whoa! So we got 1 USB-A and 1 USB-C up front, and then 4 USB-Cs in the back. Wow! So they got you covered for all 5 people that can sit in here. Rear door panel, same action as the front. Like the way it looks. The only difference is we have this black here that looks kind of vacant because we don't have the power seat controls. That's where they go. So here's that front door panel looking good. Here's the back door panel looking exactly the same. In the back here, we again have that nice cashew leather, nice soft headrests, nice and comfortable, center armrest, semi-soft, 2 cup holders. So they got you covered back here as far as your heat, air, connectivity. So you're all set, and it's pretty comfortable in the back of this little Corsair. All right, getting in the back of the Corsair to open the tailgate. You can pop from a key fob, pop from the dash, or come to the back and underneath the L in Lincoln. There's a button, you hit it. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. And here we go with the rear seats up. You got 27.6 cubic feet of cargo space. As we move in, here's all the accessories that come with the car, including your all-season mats and carpeted mats. You have your Corsair all-season cargo mat. And then underneath there, you got your spare tires. So thank you, Lincoln, for that. We got some lighting. We can drop the back row from back here, which I like. And on the left side, you got that 12 volt for power. Now, to drop the back row, it's really easy. All you have to do is hit the left button, and down she goes, and then hit the right button, and down she drops. And now once you get those rear seats down, now you're getting 57.6 cubic feet of space. So for subcompact 2-row SUV, for cargo space, it's right in there with the competition, and it's got a good amount of room for a small vehicle. All right, the Corsair window sticker will zoom on in. Give you the action. Standard equipment up top. Options down below. Total vehicle MSRP, built at Louisville, Kentucky. Here is our fuel economy estimates, crash ratings. Let's take this baby up for a spin. All right, we're on the road in this 23 Corsair Reserve 2. We're in sport mode, trying it out. Nice visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear window, no problem. We got, like I said, Lincoln Copilot 360, all that safety suite, blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz is in here. Vehicle is really well damped. The seats very comfortable, as I would normally see in a Ford or Lincoln product. The seats are especially comfortable. Like I said, well damped, no creaks, no rattles, no problems as far as the suspension goes. Not getting vibrations through the chassis into the passenger cockpit, which is nice. So they did a really, really nice job setting this vehicle up from a driver's perspective. Your steering, light but very direct. Even get a little teeny bit of feedback through the steering wheel to let me know what these wheels are doing. Obviously, we got the all-wheel drive going, so we're going to get the power to the ground no matter what. And as far as this goes, we have the 2-liter EcoBoost. Love this engine in this Corsair. Of course, the Corsair riding on the Ford Escape platform. The upper level Ford Escapes get the same engine, 250 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. Gets this vehicle down the road very, very well. As you can see, not a huge amount of road noise, not a huge amount of wind noise. There are some. You are going to be able to hear stuff outside the vehicle. But it's a Lincoln rather than a Ford, so they put more sound deadening in here. Now we're going to check out these brakes in 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Stopped on a dime, really linear as well. And now we'll take off. Feather it in because we got a new engine. And it gets you up to speed very easily. And it's very composed on the road, which is another thing I like. So Lincoln really has done a good job here. You have a lot of confidence driving this vehicle, for sure. We get the Sync 4 action going. A lot of good tech in here for a Reserve 2, right? You get that 13.2-inch Sync 4 system, which is a great system. You have heated ventilated seats up front, heated steering wheel. You got USB-A, USB-C connectivity all over the place. You drop the back row from the tailgate area, power in the back as well. So they really got you covered here in the back of this Lincoln. The only thing that's really missing is heated seats in the rear, which I think I would like at 54 G's for a Corsair. Let me know what you think about that. Here we go, 18.55 street sweeper action. I'm going to let this guy go by, or is he going to turn behind me? He's going to turn behind me. Here we go. And now we get a little bit wider road, and right around we go, and this lady pulls right in front of me. All right, we lost that lady, and down the road we go, no problem. But a really nice, easy vehicle to drive. So, now we take a look at pricing here. Reserve 2 Corsair, 54 G's and then some. That is a very expensive Corsair. And the question for you guys is this worth the price? For what you see in the vehicle, with the two-tone leather, with the tech, with everything they put in here, is this worth $54,000 in a Corsair Reserve? Or if you like this kind of handling vehicle, do you go top of the line Escape and get 80-85% of what you get in here for less money? Let me know what you think about this Corsair, how it's equipped, what you guys think about it, what do you think about the Lincoln pricing, and whether or not, if you want to go with a vehicle like this, do you go down to Ford Escape, top trim action, save yourself some money and get most of what this has in it? That's really the big question. Or do you go somewhere else with your hard-earned SUV money? Let me know that in the comments as well. But I want to thank Ciocca Ford Lincoln of Flemington here in Flemington, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this 2023 Lincoln Corsair Reserve 2 for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.